The starting point for my Exploded View project was Pierpaolo Pasolini's claim that the ragazzi di vita who mentored him in his explorations of the edges of Rome showed nothing but indifference towards the ancient monuments. Pasolini's earliest mention of this attitude is found in a short story he wrote in 1950, Squarci di notti romane, Glimpses of Roman Nights. For Arnardo, a ragazzo di vita, the Theatre of Marcellus and the Colosseum are nothing but a pile of broken stones, quattro pietre rotte. This attitude was refreshing for Pasolini, who, quote, wanted to try for a moment to wander around Rome possessing within himself, in all his cells, the geography of the boy, no longer knowing which way the Tyrrhenian Sea opens, how many years separate us from the death of Belli, and finally hate the broken stones of the Theatre of Marcellus. End of quote. For Pasolini, the true, authentic origin was not to be found in the broken stones, the artifacts frozen in museums. The archaic, in its authentic dimension, was embodied in the ragazzi di vita, many of whom had lived in the historic center before being evicted and exiled to the borgate, social housing complexes on the outskirts of the city. In Pasolini's first film, Accattone, 1961, we see the sub-proletarian characters near historic landmarks such as Ponte Sant'Angelo, the Via Appia Antica, the Forum of Augustus, the Basilica of Santa Cecilia, which they do not even look at. They literally turn their backs on them. I tracked down the two Appia Antica locations seen in Accattone, the brick mausoleum known as the Pyramid at the 4th mile, and the statue of a man in a toga from the 1st century BCE placed on the side of the road. I filmed them roughly from the angles used by Pasolini's cinematographer, Tonino Dellicolli. The Appia Antica, however, has changed considerably in the 60 years gone by since Accattone was made. Today it is largely perceived and used as a place of leisure, and it has lost the shady character it had in the film. The recent past of the Appia Antica, in many ways, has been forgotten to a greater extent than its more remote yet more codified past, i.e. the Roman era, or the rediscovery of the Appia Antica in a romantic, picturesque, artistic, or touristic fashion.